Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have your own reading, Capricorn. And I'm here with my glasses on, even though I have contacts on. Can you believe this stuff? Yeah, I'm not used to it yet. I'm not used to wearing contacts. This is totally true. And Capricorn, you know, in your reading right now, I have your oracle cards here, as I usually do, but you have this card here of marriage, but that's not the card I was really trying to... Oh, I was looking for this volcano card, right? And this is repressing lust and feelings. And we have the naked couple here. Once again, eros, right? That's what they call that. And so, you know, here's the naked couple looking at each other like, you know, you're the finest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I'm really in love with you. And, you know, can you imagine this? Really beautiful, right? Cupid's in the back, blowing, not blowing. He's, you know, letting go of the arrow, right, to their heart, right? Not that he needs to. And so we also have this card here. We do have the marriage card. Yeah, I don't want to downplay that card because it's a big card. Somebody's thinking of marrying you here. I'm pretty sure here because we have the vision card. And, you know, here's Virginia Woolf, right? And she's here, you know, with her tiny little pot of some seed was in it. And she's looking at it. And all these beautiful flowers are sprouting out of this tiny little, you know, it looks like magic kind of, right? Or maybe it's a chia pet, you guys. I don't know. You know, they have that little chia, and then big thing comes kind of, I don't know how big it is, but it's far bigger than the little thing that it comes with, right? Anyway, I never really had a chia plant, and, you know, don't send me any thanks, right? A chia pet, chia, right? You guys might not remember that because it's from... It's probably maybe from, I don't know, maybe even 10 years ago, but I just remember those, right? And so, you know, somebody here, most likely, I think somebody wants to marry you here. I feel like they do. But I feel like they are thinking about it, yeah, because we have, I just feel like they're thinking about it. We have the book. And this book card talks about, it can talk about a revelation, like revealing something, of course. And it talks about hope. Yeah, and somebody has hope here, but I don't know if this is you or your person, you know. And we have somebody is behaving stupidly over here. So, you know, Capricorn, that's not you. No, we have a turkey here. Unless somebody just has a real turkey in their yard, right? Possibly. They're in this neighborhood all the time. Yeah, they are. They're just kind of, you know, they're very peaceful animals, right? Of course, right? They're probably trying to run from anybody who might, you know, have a knife or a machete, right? Yeah, for sure. But, you know, this turkey, somebody's behaving stupidly. And we also have here the braid, where somebody might be worried about what other people think. And maybe that's the stupidity, right? The braid can talk about identity issues, like just identity issues, like how you are being seen, you know, how you are kind of identified, things like that, right? And somebody looks like they're kind of afraid here. It doesn't have to be necessarily, but they are repressing their lust for you, and this could be you because the volcano talks about that. And once again, here's the naked couple. We have the Queen here, Capricorn. I don't feel like this is you because the Queen, you are seen as a powerhouse, a power mama kind of, or a power daddy kind of. I feel like you are, because in this reading we have the star, and this is a dream come true. Believe in yourself. And I feel like you do, right? I mean, the Capricorns I know. And in the end of a difficult situation. This is just how I'm seeing this reading, right? I'm not saying, you know, definitely that's not you, the turkey, though. Okay, Capricorn? Yeah, don't get mad and click off, all right? But I do think that you have the end of some type of a difficult situation. It could be that your person here is somebody's coming forward to be with you, right? They might be in a family here. We have Shirley here, and she, you know, she has the spilled coffee cup. That means that, you know, there's trouble in paradise within a family. That's really what that means, right? And then we have the Hierophant, and, you know, sometimes this talks about a marriage. It talks about somebody who has, like, strong beliefs, right? But they could be kind of maybe holding somebody back with the braid, like the opinions of others. Sometimes these strong beliefs can be like belief systems, right? That you grew up with that sometimes it's hard for people to shake, right? There's belief systems, could be anything. Could be My dad taught me that once you get married, you never ever leave, because maybe that's the mother of your kids, your babies, and I'm not sure, whatever has been kind of handed down, right? And right now they're teaching these kids some horrible things. Adult matters, that's what they are teaching them. Somebody made a comment the other day, did you make such a comment? And that kind of bugged me, right? So but which is a whole other thing, but it is kind of like, they are teaching kids really horrible things in school, but this can talk about belief systems, right? And that's what they want. They want these kids to believe a certain way, right? Yeah, they do, you guys. But they're indoctrinating the kids big time. I mean, even like so much in the mainstream, right? It's like they're just showing it. They're in plain sight. You're like, oh my God, right? And then we have the Buddha type lady here. She's not really Buddha. She is a nice lady from India, right? She, I believe, is she is meditating here, and this talks all about meditation. Of course, that could talk about healing. I just want to see what they had to say about that, right? About the meditation card. Okay, well, okay, let's see if we can look at that real quick here. And this is, it's called the retreat card. Yeah, and which is kind of, when you are retreating, you could be, going off alone to meditate and be in silence and peace. Loss of ego. Wow. Contemplation. And we have de-identification. And so we have this braid here, which can talk about opinions of other people. We have the Hierophant here, which talks about belief systems. Somebody's trying to unlearn some kind of, they're trying to. This is probably your person, Capricorn. It could be anybody in your life, but somebody who's close to you. They wouldn't be in your reading if they weren't, but somebody's trying to unlearn something here, because I feel like these beliefs are hurting your person most likely. Maybe they're hurting you. Inconspicuousness, that somebody could just be retreating, right? Like going off alone and where's so-and-so? Oh, I haven't seen so-and-so in a long time. Well, they're taking a retreat, kind of, right? Existential crisis. So there we go with that, and that's what the braid talks about, an identity crisis or existential crisis. A feeling of nothingness could be, there is nothing more to do. It's time to take your leave from the stage. Your world becomes barren, gray, and colorless. Don't look for causes. That's just how it is. You have no role to play at this moment in both senses of the world. Try to accept this fact. This could be you retreating and kind of giving up on a situation. And somebody could be having an existential crisis, or maybe an identity crisis, like, who am I? What do I really want for my life, right? Yeah, this is what they're trying to teach these kids, to all question what they are. Yeah, that's how really sick it is, right? But let's get back to this, Capricorn. Let's look at what they say about this Hierophant here, right? The priest. They call him the priest here. And let's see what it says about the priest here. You don't have to be religious, you guys. No, you don't. It's just kind of the preacher. They call him the preacher, right? And the missionary, the inner therapist, belief and insights. You see, philosophical world of view of the world. Yeah, this is... It says, you presume to impose your opinions and knowledge upon other people while your own soul remains infertile. Yeah, this could be about somebody who kind of maybe tells you how to live one way, or their beliefs are like, well, you need to live this particular way, but deep down their soul is empty. Yeah, because sometimes they don't really believe it themselves. They've just been brought up to believe that. Yeah, somebody's having a major identity crisis here. We have the throne, Capricorn. You could be up on the throne again, right? As Queen Capricorn, the Queen of Pentacles, the position of authority. And then we have also, you're being protected here, Capricorn. You are, because the cobweb is here, protecting you from negative forces. I guess it catches them, right? It catches the negative forces, the cobwebs. So don't dust away the cobwebs, all right, Capricorn? You could be saying, well, I don't want those in my house, right? And... there's somebody here Capricorn, who is a two-faced friend. Sorry to tell you that right here, right? It's not me, Capricorn. I wear my heart on my sleeve, right? You could be thinking, yes, we know how you think all the time, all right, power and light. So we don't think you're two-faced. No, you're You're too in people's faces, right? And last but not least, Capricorn, here is the fly. And, you know, this is talking about depression. Yeah, maybe, you know, somebody feels like they look like a fly. I'm not really sure how they have equated that or, you know, correlated that, right? A period of ill health, depression. Yeah. Let's get into this reading. I don't feel like this is you being depressed. I don't think it is. I hope not, right? Maybe something is going to come out with this book, which talks about hope and revelation. It really does, right? Let's see what they say about the book, though. See if there's something else there. Let's see what we got for the book. El Libro, right? Let's see what it says here. Hope, revelation, and ignorance. Somebody's probably ignorant here. It's not you, Capricorn. It's this person who is like believing whatever they have been taught. They can't think for themselves, or they are so indoctrinated, or so, what's the word? There's another word besides indoctrinated. It's like, your person looks like they are kind of, yeah, just dealing with old belief systems that don't serve them at all. That's probably a nicer way to say it. Let's see what we have. See what we got for Capricorn. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. Let's see what we have. Show me the energy for Capricorn, please. And the Three of Swords. Sorry, Capricorn. This could be heartbreak, but I feel like there's probably a third party here on some level. There probably could be. But let's see here. You might be waiting for somebody who is maybe thinking about marrying you here. Right? It's possible somebody's already married right here with the family card. But whoever is, if there is somebody married here, they are unhappily married. I feel like they are. Yeah, and that's what they are. Your person is probably rethinking their marriage. Like, do I really want to be here? Or do I want to be over there with Capricorn? It really looks like that. Eight of Cups reversed. You guys saw me shuffle or heard me shuffle. This is returning to somebody from your past. You are probably waiting maybe or hoping that somebody will return from your past. Maybe they are depressed. Maybe they are in a position of authority. Maybe they need to be in one. Right? Because you have to be in a position of authority to take control of your life. Otherwise, you're not going to control squat, right? You can't even control your slinky, right? You guys know what a slinky is, right? It's going all over the place down the stairs and right? Four of Swords coming into play. Queen of Swords. See what it says here. These are your cards, really yours. I mean, they can be about your person. Four of Cups reversed. This could be opening up new possibilities with somebody, right? And let's see what else we have. The Queen of Pentacles, that is you, Capricorn, right? And we also have, and your outcome is going to be in the extended reading. It is, yeah. So, and we're going to have a whole spread on them, like a whole spread just like this. And we're going to see how they feel about you. Of course, we can never leave that out, right? No. We're also going to see what you don't know about this person, like what's hidden, right? And then all their energies will be here. So let's see what else we have. And I feel like you are in introspection here. Definitely you are, Capricorn, because you have the Four of Swords and the Queen. Right? Excuse me. You are discerning here. And let's get a card here. I feel like you're discerning if this person is going to come back to you. Yeah, Nine of Swords. You're worried here. You're worried they're not going to come back to you. You might be thinking that they are behaving stupidly and that this person, they can't leave what they have learned. They're some type of oppressive belief system, because the volcano can talk about repression, like repressing your feelings, or and repressive is not the same thing as oppressive, but they are similar. I feel like if you repress long enough, you are kind of succumbing to oppression. I feel like your person here is kind of has done that. Yeah, most likely. But at the same time, this person is probably sexually missing you, it looks like. And with the book card, you could be thinking they're really ignorant. You could be thinking that. And they could be maybe in an unhappy situation because of this whole identity crisis thing here. You could have surrendered to this. You might have. You might have like said, well, you know, nothing I could do about it. Right? Could be. Maybe there's a Sagittarian involved here at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what we have here. And the Four of Swords. And this Four of Swords, Capricorn, is what you could be expecting. Maybe what you want, the Hierophant. You could be wanting to recover a union. Let's see. Let's get one more card on what you could be expecting. Maybe what you want. Two of Pentacles. Here you are going back and forth, Capricorn. If you're going to recover the situation. I feel like your person's probably married. The marriage card and the family card is here. Unless, Capricorn, you're a marriage counselor, all right? Maybe you have, you know, somebody who's behaving stupidly who has come into your clinic, right? Come into your practice. Let's see what else we have. And let's get a couple shuffles on this card. I mean, on this deck, we're going to see what's at the bottom of the deck. For Capricorn, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. Let's see what's showing up here. Yeah. For Capricorn. I'm going to take this card because I really wanted to come out. Five of Wands. This talks about inner struggle. Somebody has inner struggle here. Yeah. And then the bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles, right away. That is you. We have the Four of Wands. This Four of Wands is not a typical Four of Wands. No, it's not. The King of Cups. This can just talk about love. Sometimes decisions in love. Let's see what this Four of Wands is about here. I feel like it has to do with starting a new phase. Like starting a new phase of something. Yeah, not necessarily the traditional meaning. Yeah, let's see what they have to say here. A time to reap rewards. Yeah. You might be thinking that this is the right time. There could be a marriage that's kind of like underwater, right? Or, you know, under attack, under siege because it's unhappy. And so you could be thinking this is the best time for my person to come, right? For this person to be with you, definitely. And this Five of Wands talks about inner conflict, and it can talk about inner strength. Somebody needs the inner strength here. They do. I feel like you're worried that this person won't come to you because they don't have it. They don't have their inner strength. You might even feel like they're ignorant. Right? Don't get mad, you guys. I'm just the messenger. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, some people go, what? Don't say that in the reading. Oh my God, right? But it's possible here because ignorance, you know, it's usually a lack of education or a lack of like learning something, like not knowing, not ever learning it. That's really what ignorance means. It doesn't mean that you're stupid. No, that's stupidity. Although that is showing up here, Capricorn. You know, it says right here, someone is behaving stupidly, okay? I am not making this stuff up, you know. That's why I held the card up, but I don't know who this two-faced friend is. Somebody could be jealous of you. That's usually why people are two-faced, isn't it? I feel like it is. At least knowing women, and you know, no digs, you guys, because I'm a woman, right? Time to reap rewards. Let's get another. Where's that deck out? Right here. Ten of Pentacles. The Magician. Seven of Swords. Yeah, I mean, the Two of Swords is here. We're going to leave it right here, right? And I feel like this person wants to manifest this with you, right? The Magician. They want this. Whoever this is here, who is, you know, maybe a real turkey, right? And so, you know, I feel like they want to manifest this with you. This Seven of Swords typically talks about devising a plan, could talk about sneaking away. Let's see what their version is here. The Seven of Swords. Yeah. Let's see. And this is a time for tact rather than aggression. See what I mean about this? You know, you would never kind of really think that with the Seven of Swords. A time for tact rather than aggression. You might be thinking that. You might be thinking, maybe, you know, you're just thinking, I need to be quiet here and not be aggressive at all. I mean, aggressive could just be like, aggressive can be seen as, you know, very subtle. Like, hey, are you ever going to show up, or are you just going to be a turkey? That can be a little bit of aggressive, right? In my eyes, it's totally fine, right? Because that's because I'm sad, right? Yeah, you could be kind of thinking that this person is kind of a turkey, but I'm just going to wait. I'm going to take a retreat because we have that retreat card here. So let's get back to these other cards here. This Ten of Pentacles, though, could be showing that your person might be married, possibly. But I do feel like you want that. The Ten of Pentacles can also be like you want a union with this person, right? You want this, yeah, you want this. And the Ten of Pentacles sometimes talks about money in a job sometimes, but talk about a family, you can. We have that card, but it also kind of talks about like, you know, reaching your financial kind of dream, sort of, right? Can. It could be, we have the Six of Cups here, Capricorn. This is your person from the past. Yeah, it looks like it is. Queen of Swords showing up, coming into play, or unfolding possibly. This is you, though, discerning. And the Nine of Wands. I feel like you're wondering if this person is afraid right here. Are they the wounded warrior? Like, did they get hurt? Like, have they been wounded by this whole situation? Maybe their past life, like their childhood or something, and this is why they can't kind of get on the good foot here. Let's see what else we have. The Five of Swords. You could be worried that they are too injured here to maybe even defeat another situation, or that they feel defeated. I feel like you're wondering if they feel defeated, most likely. Right? Could be. Maybe you want them to defeat another situation. We have the Queen, the Knight of Cups showing up. Part of the recent past could be. But I feel like you, in the past, you might have had joy with this person. You might have had a love offer from them, right? But I do feel like, you know, the Nine of Swords is kind of the beginning of that whole row here. I feel like you're just worried here. I feel like you want to reunite with them. Get one more card. And we have the Eight of Swords, you see? And you did have joy with them. You did. And the Eight of Swords, this is, I feel like in this reading, you know here that something could be really good. Yeah, that's what this reading's about. Like, I mean, that's part of it. You know this could be really good. At the same time, your person's over there, you know, worried about what other people think, or worried about their reputation, or maybe their family, or, you know, like kind of worried about maybe what their parents might say, or something like that. Or what society, how society might look at this. Yeah, one of those people. I mean, you know, society is like, who gives a shit? And that's what they're trying to do in the schools. They're trying to make people like second guess them. Little kids, not kids, little kids even. Second guess who they are. Yeah, their gender. Yeah, it's bad because that's not for little kids. No, it's good God, no. All right, that's adult matter. But let's get back to this. I don't mean teenagers, and yeah, just in case anybody, you know. So let's see what we have. We have the Four of, I'm talking about little kids. Yeah, so I just feel like, you know, your person is kind of confused. Yeah, a little bit about, you know, kind of about who they are. And that's a really big, it's a really big mountain for you to climb, right? For you to like explain to somebody that, you know what, you are who you want to be, right? You're not who maybe your parents told you that you were, kind of, and or what you learned in school, or if you went to this type of a school where, you know, where, I don't know, you're never supposed to leave your family, or, you know, you don't have, nobody has to really leave. They take care of their responsibilities, right? But it just seems like this person is, there's a word, they're jaded. This person's like jaded, but they are jaded by either their upbringing or society, something like that. We have the Four of Cups reversed and the Six of Swords, and they're both reversed. And this is also returning to you, and this is part of your worry, I feel like. Yeah, you're worried here if they're going to return to you. And if there's going to be another possibility with them, right? Yeah, that's what you're kind of really concerned about here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, and this is showing up here. Let's see what it says here. We have the Hermit, right? Yeah, and the Hermit is, you know, it could be a Virgo here, but this is your kind of relationship or the dynamic, even if it's in your heart with this other person, right? I feel like you are soul searching, or they are soul searching about you or over you, right? Seeking the light. That's what somebody's doing here. They're seeking answers here, but this is not your person's spread yet, right? When we put their cards down, I feel like they are going to be definitely seeking answers here. That's what they're trying to do, I believe. But, you know, this Hermit can talk about somebody being in retreat, like solitude. Five of Wands. Yeah, and this is competition, and this is being really challenged and struggling. This person's kind of making you struggle a little bit, or putting you kind of, I feel like they're probably giving you some strife here, because you have the Nine of Swords, right? I feel like you're struggling with this. You want this person to return. You could feel really challenged here that they may never find the light. Could be, right? So we also have Capricorn, we have the Seven of Wands, and this could be, this talks about resistance. Could be, you could be, and this, you know, your person could be resisting this. They are. I mean, they are totally resisting this. I don't know who's depressed here, but yeah, let's get one more card here on how they might be affecting you. We have the Magician. I just feel like you know here that this person, like you could really manifest something beautiful with this person, but there's some type of kind of feeling here, well, like a regret, like, wow, we could have had something really great. Yeah, I'm pretty sure here, and you are like, I feel like you might be depressed over this. You could be even feeling like, wow, we could have something really great, but you don't, if you don't have the courage, like to your, you know, your person, not your friend, but to your person, like if you don't have the courage, or if you are kind of blinded, or not blinded, held back by your beliefs, that's what it is, held back, then, you know, then this isn't going to go anywhere. It can never, because, you know, you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make him drink, right? Yeah, and so we have the Seven of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. And this is how you could be affecting this person. They are overwhelmed, and I feel like they want to leave somebody out right here. Yeah, I feel like they're unhappily married here. We have Shirley here, who was a really nice lady, and it talks about having problems within a marriage. She was happily married, but they were painting like these. They were just people outside were giving her a hard time. Yeah, because her husband, you know, about her husband, he was a good guy too. But it has to do with, I don't want to talk about it here because people get really strange. Yeah, they do, kind of. Yeah, about, you know. But here she is. She was happily married. The coffee cup was poured out because they were painting things on her house. Yeah, but, you know. So let's get back to this because, you know. So let's see. We have the Five of Pentacles. And this could be how you are making this person feel. You could, like, the other thing about this reading, Capricorn, is that this person knows that you're the one. Right here we have the couple. They're both really in love with each other. They know this, but at the same time, this is putting their union in the spotlight. Like, look how unhappy it is. Look, because I'm crazy about Capricorn, right? The naked couple, Capricorn. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, let's see what we have. And we have the Page of Swords. And this is going to be in your hopes and fears. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. You're just wondering, I feel like, if this person's ever going to be single. Yeah, you can't be worried about your job this much, Capricorn. I doubt it. Right? You do have a wish coming true, Capricorn. A dream come true. I don't know if it's this person yet, right? A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation, right? And they got, you know, a beautiful woman here who's like, she's an angel, but I feel like you're supposed to keep hope here, but we're going to end the situation and we're going to see your outcome. We're going to see how they feel about you. We're going to look at their whole spread just like this, right? Their current energy, what they want, or what they could be expecting to happen in this particular situation and that particular situation, right? Kind of like that. Their past energy, what's coming in for them, what's kind of crossing them or challenging them, and the dynamic between you both and their hopes and fears, and of course their outcome. And they're all super affordable. And thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. They're all super affordable, and the link is below. Thank you so much, guys.